here with TTI League top 8. We got Dnaiel and Codyf13, our reigning champion here. And I'm here with a guest commentator, Jonah Niklas. Want to introduce yourself?
Hello. Yeah, thanks for having me. I've had a lot of fun casting a couple of games this Top Cut season. So for a top 16 game, I casted one together with Adam, and it was just such a blast being two. So it was a joy being able to join on this top 8 game as well.
Yeah, I'm glad to have you. So we've got...
No, go ahead.
All right, so we've got Cody and Dnaiel here. Cody is our defending champion, taking it down last season with Sabine, and now he's here with Boba. And Dnaiel is on Han green.
Yeah, and I think like the change from Sabine to Boba is kind of also a little bit of what we've seen in the meta and popularity, right?
Yeah.
So interesting to see him. Like we have two Bobas in Top Cut, and both of them are playing ECL. But a lot of 30 health bases have been going around.
So yeah. The ECL certainly seems to be more popular in the league.
Yeah. And do you think that's going to give him a slight edge in the matchup against Han, or?
I'm not sure. I think this matchup really could go either way. These are both pretty mid-range decks that can go into the long game. I think Dnaiel might be a little bit favored here. Yeah, but it really could go either way.
Yeah, I think as you said, if the game goes long, Dnaiel will probably have a much stronger top end and more value in general. But with ECL, Boba might be able to get enough tempo to just steal the game earlier.
Yeah. I do have the deck list here that I can show the stream. You won't be able to see them on the Discord stream, but
yeah, I can look them up.
All right. So this is Cody's Boba deck. He's not running a ton of top end. He's just got basically 3 Zuckuss, 3 Fire Spray, 3 Maul for like the big hitters, and a lot of more early game stuff. He seems to be going like pretty hard in on the Toro Calican plays. With a lot of bounty hunters to reset him.
But notably no forlorns.
No forlorns. It looks like no legendary Boba unit either, which is kind of surprising.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
And notably the armors are just inside and none in main.
Yeah. He also has Palpatine's
good
return.
For Dnaiel.
Yeah. He also has Palpatine's return in the sideboard, which could help him go long.
Yeah. And no lurking tie, it seems.
Yeah. Which I don't think it's a great card in this matchup, so I think
true.
You're fine with that.
Yeah.
And this is Dnaiel's list. And this is I think it's a pretty typical Han green list. He's got DJs and techs in there, and then U-Wings, Hans, Home Ones, and Walkers for the top end. Also on main deck, Change of Heart, which is interesting.
Yeah, I really like that card, but it's more common to see it in the side because it's a bit situational. I think I kind of like Spark of Hope more and more. In the beginning, most people didn't play it, maybe played 1, but Dnaiel has been playing 3, and I think it manages to work pretty often actually because of Greedo and Cloud Rider. Or one game I even saw him like ramp out an Echo-based defender on turn 1, which is not the best play, right? But then it basically forced it to die, and then he got Spark of Hope.
Yeah. And it looks like both the players are in the room now, so we should be getting started soon.
Nice.
I'm going to give them the go-ahead.
So I think Kira could be like one of the answers to Fire Spray. Bright Hope is, of course, an obvious one, but that's still a really, really powerful card if Cody can get that on curve.
Yeah, 100%.
But I think these games can be decided by who gets ramp.
They certainly can be.
Because both really want to.
Okay, this
All right.
is looks like neither of them got ramp.
And are these the first hands or already mulliganed?
I'm pretty sure these are the first hands. It looks like neither of them are mulliganing. Or okay, Dnaiel's
Yeah.
gonna mulligan here.
Yeah, that's a good decision.
Yeah.
Was not the greatest, but Cody has a decent opener.
Ooh, that's not a. I mean, he's got plays. But it's not an incredible turn one hand there for Dnaiel. Cody's got the Toro online, which is one of his big playmakers.
I think I support the decision of resourcing Change of Heart here, because if you trade Greedo, you could play both Cloud Rider and Greedo turn 2.
Yep, I think I agree.
But and yeah, Dnaiel has the initiative. So.
But I don't know if he's going to get that trade in with the
no
championship.
Yeah, but from his perspective, I guess it's a fair line. So we're gonna see top decks now being quite important.
Ooh, resupply.
Both
That's
drawing
a big
ramp.
One.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's an easy decision for Cody though, but I think Super Laser Take is still better than Toro here, even though it could be more aggressive.
Yeah, he doesn't have a ton of bounty hunters to trigger Toro right away.
Oh yeah, because that's a Zuckus and not a Forlom. Yeah, I always mix them up. Yeah, then it's then I would definitely go for Super Laser Tank.
Yep.
So both players ramping.
And Cody playing defensive here by taking initiative.
Yeah. I guess he is afraid of what's it called? The ship that can bounce, Bright Hope.
Yeah.
Because bouncing Greedo would be very devastating to that Super Laser Tech.
It would be. So now both players on 5 resources, which means they can both flip their leaders if they want. Dino would have to throw another card down as a resource, but he easily could.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's going to.
Yeah. You really want to keep up the tempo. The problem is no 7-drop though. Like a Ewing or Han would be amazing. But I guess he can go for either putting down the Lycus and playing all of the other cards, or some other combination here. Yeah, because he also has Tech, right? So he could go Tech and Falcon. It's pretty nice.
Yeah. We're gonna see ECL Zuckus to just take out this Han.
Nice. I think that's a very good line, because Cody, of course, does not know whether or not we're gonna see a Ewing here.
Yep.
But I guess Greedo kind of answers Zuckus.
Eventually, yeah.
Bobo can take it out, but then he might get lucky. Oh! Yeah, so he's risking not getting rid of the Zuckus.
Yeah, I mean, either way, he gets rid of one of these guys, which...
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Yeah, so that ambush was probably way better on Boba.
Yeah. You could also be trying to greed the Greedo by like trying to ram it into one of them and flip to kill the other.
Yeah.
I looks like Dnaiel did get initiative here.
So Cody could no good to be dead on Greedo. Might actually be better than playing Toro here. because he has a pretty good board state, right? So just protecting those 2 units is probably worth it.
Yeah.
Interesting. Like, what could Dnaiel top deck now? Okay, lackeys can kill something, but it's not that good.
Yeah.
And we have Fire Spray on Cody's side.
He just resourced the Spark Rebellion, which could have dealt with this Fire Spray in Cody's hand.
Yeah. Could have been good to play that first and then ramp into lackeys.
Yeah, but I mean, he also does want to keep the Falcon.
Have enough cards. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't have enough cards for that either. Damn. This is tough.
All right, he clears the Zuckuss. But he's facing like 12 damage this turn from all these units.
Yeah. Probably game over. Like, the problem with Han is that he really needs to develop the board because he doesn't have any removal and he only has units to answer units. So once you are really behind on the board, it can be very difficult to take it back.
Yeah, although one of the cards that does do that is Ewing Reinforcement, and you picked that up here.
That is true. Like, the Han unit is a solid 2-for-1, and I guess Bright Hope answers Fire Spray pretty well.
Yeah, he's going to be hoping for Bright Hope pretty much exactly here.
But Barrage on Cody's side means it won't be enough.
All right, he does get the Bright Hope. But yeah, it's not going to live through the Barrage.
So that's going to put Dnaiel to 1 health remaining.
Yep, and even if he can deal with the Fire Spray next turn, he's got a Maul in hand, which anytime you play ground unit, it's basically just lethal.
Yeah. Takes Fire Spray. But, I don't know if that 3 damage is gonna do anything.
Yeah, I don't think so at this point. Picks up home 1, just 1 resource shy of being able to pull back the Bright Hope with it. So we're going to game 2.
Yep. Oof. Yeah, I think the flip turn for Boba was just so much better than Daniel's.
Yeah. The ECL Zuckuss play was massive.
Yeah.
So looking at the sideboards, Dnail's got he's got a bunch of random stuff he can bring in. He's got confiscates, which might come in to deal with Boba's armor.
Yeah.
Maybe he brings in scanning officer for like the blaster that Cody runs.
Yeah.
I imagine he probably brings in the 3rd Kira for sure to deal with like fire sprays.
Yeah, definitely. I think confiscates can be good also if he wants to respect the traitors a little bit. Because Cody has those in the side, but it's a kind of a game of guessing who's doing a bluff or double bluff, whether or not you side them in or out. I guess.
Yeah.
Like, I would, from a Han perspective, expect Boba's armor.
Yep, me too.
Because there is no other option for clearing Boba than attacking into it for Han.
Yep.
But we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, I'd also probably be respecting Relentless Pursuit, and like Comfy dealing with the shield from Relentless Pursuit is also important. If I'm Cody, I'm probably bringing in the Palps returns, or maybe not actually. Like, I mean, you want that if you think the
Yeah,
game's going to go long, and against Han, it kind of can. But what he did in
yeah,
that first game was just to win by aggroing out. So
yeah,
maybe he doesn't expect it to go that long.
yeah. And I think it's what Cody wants. So the question is if you should just focus on that game plan or kind of have an out with the Palps return.
Yeah.
I don't think there are many like clear cards that you want to side out.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Dnaiel notably does not have that many turn 1 plays. So I guess he will often just ramp and play a 3-drop instead. But
Yeah.
so I don't think he will be touching those. But we're gonna have to see if Dnaiel maybe can get a bit of a better flip turn.
Yeah.
I guess a Han unit coming out on turn 4 is not that easily answered by Boba. He could trade with Zuckus or Overwhelming Barrage on Boba leader. But yeah.
Yeah. Definitely a challenge. Let's see. I wonder if we're going to see the traders from Cody. It doesn't seem like it would be amazing in this matchup, but maybe he wants it anyway.
Yeah, it could be for Falcon maybe. I don't think there are that many other great targets, but I don't think he will side them in.
Yeah, and it looks like we're getting going with game 2 here.
So Cody mulliganing, getting at least 1 2-drop, so
yeah,
not too punished. And looks like Dnaiel is
resources, the fire spray and the maul there.
Yeah,
but he has the.
So it looks like he.
Sorry.
Yeah, it looks like he is, as we said, going for the early game.
Yeah. He has the Zuckus again to potentially just ECL into the Han, but he does not have ramp to get there quick, but then neither does Dnaiel here.
Yeah. Ends up mulliganing. I think like Greedo is an okay turn on play, but it's pretty bad into like a crafty smuggler, for instance. So I guess it's fair sacrificing that. And
we see DJ here. That did not make an appearance last game. It might this one.
Yeah. He has the initiative, so he's probably using ramp or passing as his first action.
Yeah. Not resourcing the DJ. He might be. We saw him go for this, I think, in the top 16. He might actually be trying to play the DJ as a unit.
Yeah.
Just because
with no
it's got
tech.
good stats.
There's you're not going to be able to smuggle it.
Yeah, he's going for the resupply instead.
Yeah, makes sense. When Boba goes to space, it's okay going to ground, but it's not as important. So just getting the ramp out there is nice.
Yeah.
Question is if like having a DJ on the board now and ramping this turn would be better, but at least now he can play Kira instead and get some value that way.
Yeah. In this hand, I'm probably I would probably Kira the Zuckus, or maybe not because you're ahead on ramp. Maybe you would just hit the Toro here to prevent the turn 2 play.
Yeah. Yeah, true. With Toro being the only turn one play turn thing you could play now, I think that's the best option. Otherwise, I would probably say some ramp maybe, so that Cody can't top deck and get Boba flip next turn.
Yeah, it looks
But
like
it's
he's
also
gonna
hard
call
because
Toro.
there's two. Yeah, it's also hard when there's two sources of ramp, so you can't like reliably do it.
Yep.
And Cody top decks it, so might see ECL and Boba flip this turn.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that is the best use case of ECL here. He doesn't have anything else to play, so it's probably what he will do. Because if he
Yep.
gets to kill something with Boba, then he will go up to 5 resources and maybe play a Zuckus. So it could be nice.
Yeah. Dnaiel here he's on 5, which means he can ramp into Han, and then he can play a Han unit as well.
Yeah, and if the actions, I don't know how. Okay, so Cody would need 4 actions to play Zuckus. So if he does that and then Dnaiel plays Han, killing the Zuckus, then he'll be in a really good position. So
Yep.
I'm gonna see the ECL now.
Yep. So we are gonna
Oh
see Boba
shit!
this turn.
Yeah, but since he won't be able to ready with the leader side, he won't be able to get up to 5.
Oh, no, it looks
So it's
like
actually
Dnaiel
not.
he's going for. Looks like he might not be going for the flip this turn.
Yeah. That's a quite interesting choice.
Yeah, it saves him some card advantage. It lets him
Yeah.
deal with this Boba here.
But with Cody not having ECL up, I would feel pretty comfortable having a Han unit on the board. So
Yeah.
could be a nice thing also.
Ooh, Cody forgot to ready resources with this Boba, which
Yeah,
could have let him
yeah.
play that 7th Fleet Defender.
And Dnaiel even claimed, so yeah, would have been completely free.
Yeah.
So Dnaiel does not have to use Han this turn.
No.
He can just deploy because there's no way it can be killed, but it can of course be exhausted. So he might
Yep.
want to just to have something to play. And yeah,
he
but
has seen the hand, so he knows about that no good to be dead. Looks like he passed
yeah.
here. And Cody looks like is on the plan to use that that no good to be dead.
Maybe you would just want to play the Han units and then pass. Or sorry, then. Okay, it looks like he will deploy first. Yeah, I think I definitely would have played Han first so you could get the initiative here. Right? Before you deploy.
Yeah, although he might have been like thinking, oh, what if he plays a ground unit? But I don't think that
Yeah,
was particularly likely, so it makes sense to
yeah.
play the unit first.
And then if Cody had passed after Han units hit the board, then you could maybe just claim instead. But I guess getting no good to me dead out is okay. But with Cody having so many cards in hand, I don't know. So do we have any smuggle cards in play?
He is a DJ, but he can't
Okay.
obviously play that.
Yeah. Dnaiel really needs space units.
Yep. Spark gonna take out that fire spray.
That's pretty good. Problem is Han unit is gonna be exhausted for another turn, so it does not really have an answer to Zuckus here.
Yep.
And taking the initiative instead of stealing the mercenary gunship.
Yeah.
Maybe he forgot he was able to.
Maybe. Han1 is interesting here. He has to attack with the Han unit to put it online first, though.
Yeah. But that's a really good top deck. I don't know if he has that many targets for it. He has the Sentinel at least.
Ooh. Cody actually has lethal this turn. With this surprise strike in hand.
Oh. And Dnaiel doesn't have yeah.
The home one can save him here.
Yeah, because he'll get to heal one in between.
Yep.
But still, then he will die from either unit next turn, and it will probably be over.
He's having second thoughts about that.
Yeah, he might just want to steal the... No, but then it doesn't have any other play. It's really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was super rough that Han was exhausted. So Zuckus could hit for 6.
Yep.
I think maybe if he'd played it a bit differently, taken the mercenary gunship before attacking with Kira, and kind of keeping it up, respecting a unit there. But hard to see those lines. Not using surprise strike.
No,
Pretty
I guess
interesting.
he's gonna play 2 units here, which is probably better.
Yeah,
He's
definitely.
can use surprise strike anytime.
Yeah.
And I think he's just dead to surprise strike here, no matter what. Because the Zuckus has Saboteur, so he's not safe on the ground.
That top deck Super Laser Technician really helped out, but I think the Boba flip turn wasn't as good this game. It was more about the space units and Dnaiel not having any answer.
Yeah.
And then the 2 no good to me deads doing a lot of work on those Hans.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. So and Cody congratulations, Cody. Moving on to the top 4. We'll see if we can pull off a repeat victory here.
Yeah, I think his chances against Cad Bane and Bosk are pretty good.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm excited to see how that matchup goes, though. Two Moons has destroyed both the Kiras in this tournament with that CAD deck, and Vika's had a pretty impressive run himself.
Yeah, he's been drawing so many Bounty Hunters core. He's like getting crazy value from those. So I really like to see a boss green deck that's different than the ramp Great Dragon versions.
Yeah.
So it's a lot more aggressive, this one.
Yeah. All right. Well, where can people find you?
I'm on YouTube under Jonah Nicholas Plays. And then I'm also a co-host of the Nordic Takedown podcast, which is a Stars Unlimited podcast from Sweden and Norway. So check out that on wherever you listen to podcasts. And we're also working on getting more content on YouTube.
Amazing. And your teammate is in still in competition, right? I'm so humble.
Yeah, that's right. He's the only Sabine player in top 8, but he is lucky enough to face a deck called I Love Sabine. So Chivet Blue is probably gonna put a stop to his run. We'll have to see.
All right. Well, thanks for joining me here.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It was fun.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream, and of course, everyone always remember to take the initiative.